Well, it's the game we've been waiting for, the tiebreaker between South Dakota State and USD, with each team winning in overtime on their home floor. But this time it was for the automatic spot in the NCAA tournament between these two teams. Here's a look at some of the highlights. Bad break early. Kiara Duffy gets the hoop, but she lands on the side of her foot, sprains her ankle, and she tried to come back in the game but just didn't have much luck with that, and that definitely was a difference here. Now from the outside, Allison Arns for three, and the Coyotes take a 2-point lead after a quarter. Arns was great. This is the Jacks go on a 22-2 run, though. Maddie Giebert with a three. She had 22 points. And Macy Miller was just brilliant tonight. Here she is, three-point play. Look at the emotion. We haven't seen that much of that during her career, but she knows it's just about over, and boy, did she have fun out there tonight. Riley Cassio-Jensen with a three. It's 45-34 at halftime after being down by 10 points. Tremendous second quarter for South Dakota State. Now, USD gets within 8 late. Arns with 28 points, but Miller with 30 was your difference. She had 11 rebounds, and you can kind of tell who won by the footage right here. 83-71, South Dakota State wins again. Afterwards, we talked with some happy seniors and a coach who never gets tired of making it to the big dance.
In the moment, you feel like this one's the biggest. Every game has been different. We managed foul trouble. We were down. Things weren't going very good for us. Played about as well as we can play for a 5-minute stretch there in that second quarter. Played just beautiful basketball, and then really had to hang on in the third and fourth. So a whole bunch of different emotions during the game, but the idea of cutting down the nets and lifting up the trophy, it feels as good as it always does.
We had like a 10-point lead, 11-point lead, and it's never, like, you never think you have it in the bag. They're a good team, and they started making us turn over at the end, but when we came out and that final buzzer sound, all the relief just came out of me, and I started tearing up when I was hugging Maddie. It's something special with the seniors and this team, and it's amazing.
It's awesome. As a senior, it's just, you couldn't dream of anything else. So to get one more shot at the NCAA tournament for all of our seniors' last career games here, it's a pretty special feeling.
Look at those smiling faces. 83-71. Macy Miller, she's the all-time tournament scoring leader with her 30 points today. Maddie had 22 again. Allison Arns was brilliant. My heart goes out to Kiara Duffy, who wasn't really able to play that much in the game today. We think both teams will get in, but this one is for sure. Now, we'll have to wait until next Monday night to find out for sure, but it really does seem like the Coyotes will make the NCAA tournament. But as Zach Borg tells us, that was no consolation for Don Plitzowite's team.
Mark, whether or not the Coyotes get into the NCAA tournament, the pain of this loss still evident. USD's accomplished just about everything they can at the Division I level, except beating their arch rivals in the Summit League Tournament Championship game. They're now 0 for 5.
I honestly haven't looked that far yet. I think all of us girls, our heart and soul, we're into this game today, and now we'll take this week and we're going to get back in the gym. And
the positive thing is I really do believe that this group of young ladies will have a chance to play again in the NCAA tournament, which is one of their goals and something that I'm really happy for them. But I love these kids, and I feel bad for Allison because I think this was a special opportunity, and we didn't get it this way, but I really do believe we're going to have an opportunity to do it in another way.
And the Coyotes will find out on Monday night if they become the first team from the Summit League to ever get an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament. At the Premier Center, Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
Wow, lots of emotion at the Premier Center today. It was semifinal night in the Women's NAIA tournament in Sioux City last night, with 3 of the 4 teams being from the GPAC. Ethan's Darby Gustafson hit the game winner Saturday night as time ran out for Northwestern. And last night it looked like they might rally to win. Cassidy DeYoung drives and scores. They had trailed by 14 in the first half to top-ranked Concordia. DeYoung had 23 points. Sammy Blum, 3-point play. She had 17, but they would fall just short. Your final 82-79. And we'll have the highlights of that Dakota Wesleyan loss tonight at 10 o'clock. They lost in double overtime. We'll be right back.